Well, he has a good fastball. He wanted to use it.
And he does right there to get his second strikeout.
Looks like a lot.
Another perfect pitch.
In the NL West with the Giants.
Strike one on Turner.
Huh. 0-2. 97.
0-2. Again, Beede starts off with some secondary stuff, some breaking pitches, and gets the strikeout with a fastball. That's the way he worked Marte.
Gavin Lux watches the strike. 2-1.
Here's Jonathan DR. Tyler Beede's second inning of work.
Trying to take up some of that slack in the bullpen.
Question stuff. Here's Nola, and he takes a strike.
There's a comfortability at Barry Larkin playing shortstop, hitting third every day. Like, you come to the ballpark, you know where you're going to be.
Talking control issues.
Well, that set up from Heineman. He set up right down the middle. Breaking pitch away the outside corner.
Damage, you're going to have to expand a little bit, and you got to figure out how to keep it fair.
1-2. Pujols a single to left, fly to right, and grounded into a double play back in the fifth.
He's hit more home runs in baseball over the last 4 or 5 years than anybody.
The opportunity, I always believe, you know, God has given me this opportunity, and I want to take advantage of everything. But this year, for me,
you're fortunate enough to win 90+ games, and you're winning 75% of the games.
To around here, he's like, it's cool. He's like, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's better than being the third string.
And a strike.
Here tonight, as they did last night against the Reds. Getting the call there.
There's Marsh waiting on deck. 3-2 to Segura.
Ball and 2 strikes.
For you to get your swing off, and everybody's different. And so I've always felt like, you know,
You just have one, maybe 2 guys that were like utility players, could go anywhere. I mean, count them up now. It's almost half the team can do
much. Middle of the field there.
Swing and a miss. That was a much
scenario
better
there, you know?
It's the first time I've ever seen it in all my years of baseball. With
throw to second is high. They had a chance at him and saved the call.
A.J. Schugel was the pitcher. He's not following.
Keep track starting on opening day next year. And it's got to start right from the number 1.
You know what? Because you're so good at keeping track.
Just a waiver claim, you know, you don't. We hear a lot about them.
Good change out. That's a two-pitch sequence.
For the second out here in the 5th. Still a 2-0 game. And take another look.
Big secondary lead for Jake that time. Curveball is strike 1.
Quite a comeback for Tyler Beede.
Yeah, well, he's got that power arm, so he can work the
Talk about another corner outfielder for the Nationals that when he's going to left field, you know he's going well.
Defensive plays and got the game-winning hit.
Always get the idea of a.
He does, you know, he's hit that fire in him. A really good competitor. You know, similar type pitches. Jake was a power.
Got him.
Curveball. Not sure he's going back to that game plan again.
Oh,
and he gets the curveball for strike 3 call.
That backdoor hook. That was and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes out in front. Breaking ball. Side is retired. The intentional.
Takes first pitch.
That would be illegal. And as Jose Navas has called most of the day, he gives the inner edge to righties. As you
Swing and a miss.
Kind of like that. Well, Espinal hit, and here Espinal leads off.
You're just not. So I don't know why he wouldn't give himself a little more room. They did the same thing last night with Bryce, with the bases loaded.
Out for a 7th inning, no one up in the Mets pen. Curious with the